Hi everyone. Today's little video tutorial is 3 tips to help you build connections. That's that's basically what our job is, isn't it? It's to build connections with people and build up our network. A lot of people think it's sales, but it's not. It's about people. It's a people business. I was a social worker, which you think would be a people business, but this is the most friendly and social thing I've ever been in, and it's great. But it doesn't come naturally to everyone. Even people who are good with people make mistakes. So there's 3 tips here about how to make those deep connections with people. And the 3 things are your voice, your vision, and your value. 3 V's, easy to remember. First one is your voice. We do a lot of our talking through Facebook posts, Twitter posts, videos, that kind of thing. And what we're trying to get across is who we are. And that's really difficult without face-to-face contact because you can't look in someone's eyes, you can't hear the tone of their voice. And that's what we need to get across in our posts is who we really are. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. Accept the person that you are and be honest about that. Say, I'm having a really bad day, or something made you sad, or I'm really happy. Just don't be afraid to share yourself. We think everything's got to be about the business, and if it's not about the business, then you've got to be hinting at how wonderful your life is. And those things are great, but if you were reading someone's timeline and it was constantly, oh my life's amazing, oh my life's wonderful, probably be a bit sick, wouldn't you? Because you don't want to hear that, especially if you're struggling. So share that. Share that not every day's great. Share that sometimes life is a struggle. Share where you've been from. And you can do this in lots of different ways. Obviously, I've used video to do that. I've also been blogging. And they're great. They're great ways of really opening up and sharing who you are. Because if you're going to build a connection with someone, you want them to trust you, you want them to like you, you want them to know you. How they're going to get to know you if you're just posting things that are professional or about your products? They're not. So speak from the heart when you're posting. Really speak from the heart. You don't have to. You don't have to go into detail. And I would always stick to the fact that remember what your audience is. So don't F and blind or anything like that. But be honest, if you're having a rough time, say today's a bit of a pain. People will like that. People will admire that you're a real life person, you're not a robot. And that's what you're trying to get across with your voice. The second point is your vision. And this is something that you are trying to get across. Whatever that might be, it might be to get yourself out of a hole financially. It might be to pay for a holiday. It might be to help other people. Whatever your vision is, that is what you need to be putting across, and you need to be consistent with that. It needs to be a real vision, not something that you think sounds good, but a real one. What do you really want to achieve by doing this? And like I say, be honest. I've been honest with mine. I'm living on benefits, and I don't want to live on benefits because you can't live on benefits. You can just about survive on benefits, but I want to live. I want to be able to go and buy a Blu-ray if I want one. I want to be able to go out for dinner with my partner. I want to be able to go and buy myself new clothes without knowing that it'll mean that I can't pay a bill, really. And I'm honest about that. That is what I want. On the other hand, I want anyone else that is in the same situation as me to get out of it as well, because it's horrible, and I can totally resonate with that. I know what it's like to live on rubbish money, whether you're working and earning rubbish money or you're like me and you're on benefits. It's virtually impossible, and I understand that, and I have a desire to help anyone who wants to get out of that position. I also want to help single mums if they're struggling or if they're feeling socially isolated. I want to help them do this because you'll make great friends and you'll earn money on it as well. It's a win-win. So for your vision, like I say, you might not even have thought of it. So have a think. What is your vision? What do you aim to achieve? And put it out there. You don't have to do it in one particular post, but just get it out there across your posts, and people will warm to that. And as long as you're consistent and genuine, then that will gain you connections, and people will be following you and watching you, and that's what you want. The final one is value. You want to be giving information that people can learn from. You want to be sharing what it is that you've come across. We've all had it. I said yesterday about strengths and weaknesses. We've all got them. We all have weaknesses. I don't care who you are. Lord Sugar has weaknesses, and I'm sure he knows what they are, and that is why he has 2 assistants sat by his side in The Apprentice, because they will do the jobs that he's not as strong at. He's obviously got a lot of strengths, but he'll also have weaknesses. And so share those bits and be value laden with what you're delivering. It's important that people feel like you're someone who knows what they're talking about. Share your journey. That's also important, because people want to see a real human being. They want to learn from someone who's like them. If I was Bill Gates and I was sat here telling you what I did on a daily basis, would you really be able to relate to that? Would you be able to relate to a guy that earns billions of pounds? No, you want to relate to someone who's been where you've been, who's gone through the struggles, who's every day had to come and challenge themselves to do something new, and share that, because people will like it. People will like you for sharing the ups and the downs, and it is important to let people see, and that's why I'm doing my video diary, because I want to see people see those changes in me and in how I've grown, and the changes from a business sense as well. So think about that. Are there any ways you can get that across? Share any tips. I'm not one of these people that's, oh, I know this, but I'm not sharing it because they might get more successful than me. They might not want to they might not want to buy from me, or they might do better than me. I'm not like that at all. I want everyone to succeed. And so I'm happy to share these tips, and I will continue to do that. Every day I will share something that I've learned or something that I think will be useful, because I genuinely want everyone to be earning whatever it is that they want to earn. So there you go. There's my 3 tips for the day. Voice, vision and value. Easy to remember. I hope you all have a great day. I will deliver another video tomorrow with some more tips. If you need anything, please do get in touch on my Facebook page, which is Sarah Allison. I've got a Twitter account, which again is Sarah Allison Nubo, or contact me here on either YouTube or Google+. Lovely to speak to you. Bye bye.